Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate it very much. I want to set the record straight a little bit. I think that's important as we go through a long hearing like this. First and foremost, the election mandate on the ACA. The ACA is more popular now than it has been for many years. I also want to correct the record. Someone keeps holding up this as the ACA. This is the ACA, man. 2 volumes. Maybe a guy only read half of it. I get that, and that may be a problem. But as you notice, we have 123 pages we're looking at right now. This ACA that's so horrible, it's undoing America as we know it. They're keeping a heck of a lot of it, folks, because it is good legislation. It was a good piece of work. So let's get honest about what's going on here. And frankly, it did reduce the deficit. I get tired of hearing this mythology about it adding to the deficit. It was fully paid for, unlike this bill. It was fully paid for. Reduce the deficit by $350 billion over the 10-year time frame, maybe $1 trillion going forward. That's good legislation. Better health care, better quality health care, reduce the deficit. That's why we need to have this darn CBO score. How can you push this bill out without understanding what's going on? The other thing I'd like to bring out is most of the comments that I'm hearing, almost all, from the other side is problems with the individual market. I get that. You know, some people are facing higher premiums, higher deductibles. But for the first time ever, a lot of people are getting health care in that market. In that individual market we're all getting excited about, that's 5% of the health care delivery in this country, folks. Small group market is robust. The big group market is robust. Employer-based health care is robust. I mean, let's be aware of what we're actually talking about, how big a volume it actually is. What does it do? What does this bill actually do? It gradually shifts costs of Medicaid to the states and to the individuals. That's undeniable. And the states, how many of your guys' states can afford that? Not too many. They're struggling now, even with the 90% return. My state's going to hopefully make it at the end of the day. They've done it before. These individuals can't afford, if they're on Medicaid, by definition, they can't afford to, even with a subsidy, to afford health insurance, for goodness sakes. It defunds the Preventative Services Fund. One, it's great to say you can get preventive services, not if there's not any money to provide them. It's optional now. The high-risk pools. The high-risk pool is going to take care of all these high-cost patients. The money in that is de minimis. And it goes, over 9 years? Who picks up the tab? Oh, 50% goes to the states. And how affordable are high-risk pools? The deductibles can be $25,000. People aren't going to be able to get health care. So you can say all you want about it allows this or allows that. If it's unaffordable, Americans don't get health care. And who pays for that? We do, through our premiums. Uncompensated care, or we go back to the same horrible health care system we had before that's inefficient and costs us more going forward. Where's the money to do these things in this bill? Where's the money? Where's the beef? There's nothing here. Or they repeal all the revenues. Where are you going to get that $100 billion plus for your stability fund? How are you going to afford these refundable tax credits? I don't see it. I just don't see it. The end result is that a fully funded Affordable Care Act is being replaced by an unsustainable federal program that CBO cannot score, that will cause insurers to leave the market because of the guaranteed issue deal with no money to sustain the refundable tax credits or their high-risk pools. So states and individuals are going to have to drop out, drop coverage. And as I said, we're all going to pay for that. The very things everyone likes to cheer about that's a waste of money we don't want in our health care, like essential benefits and prevention and the metal tiers, those are the very things that give us better health. That should be our focus. Over the long term, yeah, maybe short term, my premium goes up because of those things, but I know my kid and my grandkids are going to get better health care early on, so they cost us less going forward. That's what drives down health care costs. All those social interventions are a huge plus, and we're throwing them out right now. I think this is not a good way to go forward, Mr. Chairman. I'd like to